welcome to Orthodox Techie channel. So this is the part 2 video. Here we continue where we left here. So we started creating and reading the file, right? So as of now we did like data pickle. We try check whether we have a data pickle or not. If not, we are creating the words array, labels array, and docs x and docs y. Okay, so just create these things, and after that creating a loop intent of our in data from the JSON files. Okay, I'm trying to loop the intents from the JSON dataset, and after that intent I'm trying to loop the pattern in the intent. Okay, sorry. So after looping the pattern, I'll show you what we do here. So the intent is the parent one. So in this array I'm trying to loop this intent. If we have a multiple intent, you can like it's in array format, so we can loop it and try to figure out each and every pattern. So that's our motive. So I'm looping the intents from the dataset and looping the pattern again, and creating a words variable. So focus on this line, nltk dot word underscore tokenizer. Yeah, this is the predefined functions of nltk, which is create a word tokenize for you using the pattern. I'm going to feed my pattern to the word tokenizer, because you can see here, right here it's a pattern. So this is how you are going to give your data set to your bot. So I'm going to feed my pattern to the word tokenizer, and that words I'm going to extend my words to give my words object into that. Okay, so you can see here that word tokenizer will take into the language English format, and if you take a look at this here, sorry, here maybe let me go for the next one. So docs x dot append, and I'm appending what words. Okay, I'm going to append the docs x array. What are the words which comes from the pattern? Okay, word tokenizer things, and I'm going to assign the docs y that append of tag intent tag. Make sure you are appending this one. So for the x array, I'm appending my words tokenizer, all the words for which is comes under from the word tokenizer, and that y's docs y, I'm appending my tag. What is tag? Tag is called is like greeting, goodbye, and age, and that x docs x is containing the patterns which is feed into the word tokenizer. Okay, make sure you're doing this code right, and I'm doing if I'm checking whether that intent having a tag, not in a label. Okay, I put that labels dot append of intent tag. Okay, I'm checking whether it is not a label. Put that intent tag into the labels array, similar kind what we did previously. It's quite difficult to understand what I'm doing here. If you have any doubts, please post your comments. So here's the main portion. Like, you can take a look at this two line. So this is the most important line. We are going to split up the words into the multiple chunk with the help of stemmer. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read my words into the lower format. Okay, and I'm trying to loop the words. If loop is not equal to of empty. Okay, and again I'm going to sort all my words, all my list of words. I think it's list of words. Yeah, get into the list format. Okay, and take that labels into sorted labels. Okay, so you can see here, right? So we are looping the intent first, and after looping the pattern, trying to loop the patterns and get all the pattern into the feed up into the tokenizer and get the words and extend the words, and after extending the words and each and every words in appending into the docx. Okay, each and every words or letter, maybe it may be splitting into multiple letters and it may be splitting into the multiple words. Is based on the ASCII value, right? So and also we can also append the tag format, like what is the tag which is in the JSON format. So we are appending those to docs y, and after we are check whether the tag is not in the labels and trying to append the tag into the labels array. Okay, so and here here the important two lines of course, because we are trying to split up the words into the multiple chunks if each and every letters, right? You can see here we are splitting up the words which is in the extended format. We are splitting up the words, like if you are taking a vinod, vinod, we are splitting into v separately, I separately, n separately, o separately, and d separately. So this is how it will be split up your words into the multiple chunks and try to train your words into the frame a sentence, and based upon the data you are giving into the chatbot NLTK library. Okay, stemmer is a part of NLTK library, don't forget. Stemmer is, yeah, it's a part of NLTK library. So here's the operations which is done by stemmer here. It's doing by stemmer here, and I'm going to create a training variable array, training array object, and output object. Okay, sorry, it's labels. Just creating a training object and array object. So as of now, what we did here, we are importing the intent pattern and tokenizer and splitting up into the give that words into the stemmer, and trying to split all those words into multiple chunks. So here the exact training portion is going to be happen. So we are going to write that, right? We are going to write that one, and we are going to split that words into how to loop each and every words, and how to create a bag of words kind of things, because bag of words is a part of thing, right? I hope you guys are aware of it, bag of words algorithm. If not, just read out what is the bag of words algorithm. Okay, so please watch. Here's the part 2 session is over. We'll catch up here on the part 3 session. Please follow with this.